Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Manasquan High School here for Game 2 of the JSBL here on this Wednesday night between a very depleted Seaview Jeep team tonight and WCT, who is at full strength for the first time this season. So you've got two teams that are in opposite parts of the standing bin. You got Seaview, who's at the top, but very depleted tonight, and then you've got WCT, who's one of the two winless teams with 11 guys. I think that they've got a very good shot of making a statement today against a very good Seaview team.
See, you want to think that, but Justin Robinson walked into the gym about 3 minutes and 30 seconds ago, and that is not a good sign for WCT as he could turn up. He dropped 40 on Monday night, I believe, Monday night. And obviously WCT at full strength. They're going to have a great game today, I feel, and you can't run through one guy on the Seaview side, so we're going to see who's going to be their number two. As you know, I see CJ Ruoff over there and Colin Stewart. So, but WCT seeking their first win. It could definitely happen. Griffin Linstra in his home court. I could definitely see this WC team getting a crucial win for them in the standings and really picking up their season. What do you think?
Yeah, kind of building off your point, I definitely think with Justin Robinson, he's going to have to take, I mean, at least 30 shots tonight. At least. And I think that's kind of on the downside. So we'll see what happens, but I mean, I think we're going to see a lot of doubles thrown his way as well. So we'll see how he adjusts to what Coach Peters and WCT are going to throw his way. But don't go anywhere. When we come back, we'll have tip-off of WCT Seaview G. Welcome back here to Manasquan High School, where we're set for tip-off between WCT and Seaview Jeep. We're taking a look at the starting five for each team. For Seaview, we've got Colin Stewart, Colin Cavanaugh, CJ Ruoff, Justin Robinson, and Kevin Tellisford. As Mercado misses the layup, rebounded by Robinson. Robinson fakes, drives to the left. That's Cavanaugh in the corner. But they'll either get him for a travel or a step out of bounds. Yeah, they'll say he stepped out, and it'll be WCT ball.
That's the first time tonight that this that short corner's played a part. It didn't play a part in our early window, but can definitely make a difference in a game here.
Well, with that adjusted NBA three-point line, it's definitely becoming something that people are going to have to adjust to. Is a great finish there from Zayon Marsh off a great seal feed from Andre Wells. It's Cavanaugh. Ruoff, corner, three, short. Tips it back out, Stewart, and he'll reset. He'll take a long three. That one rebounded by Marsh. Marsh looking to push the pace. Would think that would be in their best interest with the short bench of Seaview. Wells takes it to the cup with the weak hand and lays it in with the right.
Andre Wells looking to have yet another great game here for WCT. They may not be winning games, but Andre Wells has been playing great as Dubal's going to get called for goaltending there.
Yeah, good pick and roll there. I think we'll be seeing a lot of that. Janoop Dubois takes it, pushes off a little bit, but doesn't get the call as he'll get the bucket for 2. It's 6-2 WCT as Robinson lays it in for 2. Justin Robinson, as we know, one of the prolific scorers in the history of this league. Jorge Mercado drives, gonna have to pass it. Ryan Savoy for 3. That's not his strength, and he banks it in.
The bank is open here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at Manasquan High School.
Robinson pulls up from 10, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Wells, whole push. Marsh gets it to go with the layup. It's 11-4 WCT. You knew it was going to be tough without Robinson. Even when Robinson walked in, still a bit of an uphill battle. Here comes Kavanaugh, leaves it for Telesford, swings to Robinson. Robinson goes strong side, kicks it. Stewart from the top of the key, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dubois. Dubois finds Marsh. Dubois will try the 3, he gets it to go. Janoop Dubois gives WCT a double-digit lead for the first time tonight. That's Telesford for 3, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, Stewart, but he turns it over, stolen by Mercado. Mercado will pull up from the free throw line. Free throw line J, no good. Rebounded Robinson. It's Kavanaugh on the break. One man to beat, and he does. Kavanaugh with the nice lay-in with the weak hand. Savoy tries another 3, can't get it to go. Hits front iron. Kavanaugh now. Hits Telesford, top of the key. Ruoff swings to Stewart. Stewart pump fakes, drives back to the top of the key, off the hands of Telesford, stolen by Wells. He'll drive to the hoop, but he'll get fouled hard by Telesford, and he'll have a chance for 2 at the line. Andre Wells is one of the kids that I've been more impressed with than anyone out of my time here at the Jersey Shore Basketball League. Isn't the most high-profile name. Spent some time at Brookdale, then William Patterson, but has some crazy athleticism, is very shifty getting into the lane, and is a very willing playmaker for his teammates.
As he misses a pair at the line. As Ruoff pushes with the lay.
Can't get it to go. Marsh looking to push. Good feed inside into Mercado. He gets it to go. Got his defender in the air. Threw it up. And luckily for him, found the bottom of the net. And now he'll try to make it an old-fashioned 3-point play. Mercado spent some time at Seton Hall as a walk-on, my alma mater. As he converts it to extend the lead to 11. It'll be Wells on Robinson. Robinson kicks to Ruoff. Far corner. Stewart now. And gets it to go from the opposite wing. Colin Stewart hits his first 3 after 3 missed attempts. That's Janoop from 12 feet. Can't get it to go. It's now Justin Robinson. J-Rob can't get it to go. Long rebound to Wells. And Dubois hits the 3. Dubois hit 2 in this first quarter so far. Robinson gets it to go off the glass. And that's what makes him so dangerous. Marsh drives, spin, finishes with the left on the right side. Great take by Zayon Marsh, excuse me.
Now, Seaview is going to want to have a chance at really contending till the final whistle here. They're going to have to slow the game down. Colin Stewart.
Can't get it to go. Savoy drives, tries to initiate contact, but poked away by Robinson. Robinson will look to push. Gets it up, and he'll get a foul call. Was definitely a little bit of contact, but I think when you've been in this league as long as Justin Robinson and you've put up as many points, it's that superstar sort of call that you sort of see, that superstar treatment.
Absolutely.
But that'll bring us to our first media timeout of the night. But it's a great start for WCT as they lead 22-11 here in the first. Welcome back to the broadcast. My name is David Smith.
My name is Vin Leggio.
We're bringing you the action here on this Wednesday night at Manasquan High School. Justin Robinson at the line, due to shoot a pair.
Justin Robinson's just been dominating this league for years, David. Obviously, it's only my first season, but such a presence when he just walks into the gym. It just seems like everybody freezes in time almost as he knocks down his first.
Well, I'm also a few years older than you, Vin, and I got the pleasure of watching him for a little bit at Monmouth, just being a local kid from this area, seeing him with the bench mob and everything he did there. Just a fantastic player that has just really rejuvenated this area. And Andre Wells with a great take with the weak hand and gets it to go. And he'll go to the line for another free throw opportunity. Missed his first two. Looking to change his fortunes here this time.
As a couple check-ins for WCT, Shima Ekubar has checked into the game as Ryan
Pettit. Also into the game, Quinn Peters as well. Pettit, the Lafayette product. Shima Ekubar, 2 years ago, a first-team All-JSBL selection. Last year, forced not to participate due to an injury. As Colin Cavanaugh hits the mid-range jumper to cut the lead to single digits. It's now Pettit bringing it up for WCT. Drives with the weak hand, can't get it to go. Ruoff with the rebound. He'll pull up from the top of the key. Air ball. Saved by Stewart out to Cavanaugh. He'll try for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Dubois. He'll look to go. He'll pull up for another three. Off back iron. Offensive rebound by Ryan Pettit. Dubois on the drive. Kicks it to Wells. Wells, the feed to Peters! And Peters lays it in. What a feed by Andre Wells.
There's the playmaking you're talking about right there, David. Andre Wells, patient in the paint, just dropping it off for Peters, and a beautiful lay. Beautiful possession there by WCT.
Ruoff kicks it. Stewart thought about it, but swung it cross court instead. That's the first shot of the game for Robert Geremino, just checking in for Seaview. Is that pass stolen away by Cavanaugh, but retained by Wells. And Dubois is able to finish off another sweet feed from Wells.
Colin Cavanaugh bringing up the ball for Seaview. Seems to be very patient with the ball early on this game. Has swung to Colin Stewart. And back to the main ball handler, Justin Robinson, who pulls up from the logo. Misses. Back to Colin Stewart. And he drills it. Seaview cuts the lead to 10 here with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter here in the late window of our JSBL.
Dubois will try the three, and he gets it to go.
We're just exchanging here.
Good answer there from Dubois, and Robinson gets it to go.
Who else, David?
12 points, 4 possessions in the span of both teams. Well, that is if Robinson makes the free throw. But Robinson is a career, most likely 90% free throw shooter between the JSBL and everywhere that he has played.
Everywhere.
He has been known to be a very good free throw shooter throughout his career.
The announcer's
There you have
jinx.
it. Now only 10. Approaching 2 minutes to play here left in this first quarter. Peters gets the off ball from Ekekubar. Can't hit the three. Rebounded by Ruoff. Robinson, here he comes down the lane. The floater with the right gets it to go. He wanted the foul, but didn't get it. But it's now a single-digit lead. Wells will pull up for three. Can't get it to go. Rebounded by Colin Cavanaugh.
Colin Cavanaugh, the Red Bank Catholic product, I believe.
Yes, sir. Cavanaugh and Ruoff, both RBC kids with Coach Tyler Schmelz as the connection.
What a beautiful
Ekekubar. Peters, and he lays it in for two.
Colin Stewart getting some really good looks here earlier in this game. CJ Ruoff pushed into the paint, kicks Colin Cavanaugh. He'll go up.
Can't get it to go. Tipped out by Ruoff to Stewart, and they'll reset. It's Robinson. High ball screen, doesn't use it, shoots the three instead. Rebounded by Pettit. Pettit finds Shima Ekekubar. Step back three, gets it to go. Shima, as we know, can be very dangerous when he's healthy. Good feed from Robinson into Ruoff. Ruoff with the right gets it to go.
Cuts the lead to 11.
Seaview got to do everything they can to just stay in this thing, get buckets, get stops. And they're continuing to do that so far. Robinson, whistle, and he'll get called for a charge.
Ryan Pettit putting his body on the line for this WCT team early in this game. You'll love to see it.
You don't see that very often in summer leagues, but Ryan Pettit, willing and able, taking the charge.
Colin Pettit, you saw Gio Panzini last night throwing his body on the line a bunch.
Pettit drives, loses the handle. They'll say it'll go off his knee and out of bounds to Seaview Jeep. Ruoff on the inbound, finds Robinson. High ball screen coming is Jeremino. A lot of contact. Wells, he gets up, misses the dunk, but Ekekubar is there to follow, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. It's a 13-point lead for the winless WCT Warriors over the undefeated Seaview Jeep, who is missing much of their front court, and it really looks like, Vin, they could use it right just about now.
Absolutely. Looking honestly gassed at the end of this first quarter. Only 10 minutes into this game, and WCT has been taking every single advantage to that. Pushing the ball up court, Andre Wells really keeping the tempo up for this WCT team, and they'll hopefully keep that pushing in the second quarter.
Well, then, this is a Seaview Jeep team where Robinson obviously typically in the lineup. Stewart typically here, doesn't typically get that much action. But outside of that, I mean, Ruoff as well, same situation as Stewart. But Cavanaugh hasn't been much this year, was here a little bit last year. Same thing with Telesford. And then Jeremino is completely new. So Robinson, and then you have two others in Ruoff and Stewart are usually here, but then outside of that, you don't have much. It's all a bunch of new things and a bunch of new pieces against a WCT team that's used to playing with each other.
Absolutely. As the second quarter will be starting now, WCT up 13 points early on.
Robinson Stolen away by Pettit. Pettit goes up with the right for the pick six to extend the lead to 15.
Ryan Pettit making it happen on both sides of the floor.
Robinson drives, leaves for Stewart, and he gets it to go from beyond the arc. Just when you think that WCT is going to pull away, lead by maybe 14-15 as Pettit lays it in, it seems like Seaview has an answer to leave it at that range where it's just about possible to come back at 11 or 12.
Whether it be Robinson or Stewart at this point, I mean, this Seaview team has been spreading it both ways and really keeping it close here as Griffin Linstra works on, passes it to Shima Ekekubar.
Ekekubar can't get the three to go. Rebounded by Robinson. And he'll give it to Jeremino to bring up. Ruoff, top of the key, tries the three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ekekubar. Ekekubar drives to the left side. Great feed inside into Linstra. He gets it to go. Griffin Linstra with his first points in the Jersey Shore Basketball League. Very fitting that it's here at Manasquan High School.
Not his first points on this court, David.
Not his first indeed. Because I also went to Manasquan. Very cool story with Griffin Linstra. Just a very nice kid. It was such a shame what happened the first time around against Camden. And then when they beat him the second time around the following year, just a really cool story. Very nice kid, very deserving. Justin Robinson blocked. Inside as now Pettit looks to push, finds Linstra. He'll try the three. Short. Offensive rebound by Ekekubar. And WCT will reset. Pettit drives, stripped by Robinson, but possession will remain with WCT. It'll be Peters on the inbound. Finds Ekekubar. Shima, the step back. Back to Peters.
I don't think they were very aware of how much time was left.
I was
going to
say, no one was looking at the shot clock as that's a turnover. Possession will go to Seaview.
And Seaview just looks absolutely gassed out there. And again, I'll say it again, WCT using it to their advantage, getting fresh legs in there almost about every 3 minutes and just running laps around these guys right now.
Ruoff.
What could Seaview do to really switch the theme?
Get it to go. Up to Savoy, who throws it down. Great play there from WCT as Savoy extends the lead. Robinson kicks it out. Tellisford, as that one is off the roof.
Very high arcing.
Wow.
I haven't seen that in my 3 weeks of working. How about you, David?
Tellisford boinked one off the roof. Yeah, I got to say that's a first. 3 weeks for you, 3 years for me, and I haven't seen that. But hey, there's always a first for everything, and you never know what you're going to see in the Jersey Shore Basketball League on any given night. It's Pettit. Pettit tries to find Linstra on the cut, but picked off. Robinson finds Stewart. Stewart from beyond the arc can't get it to go. Rebounded by Marsh. Marsh. Mid-range J, pure. It's now a 20-point lead for WCT, and it's starting to become danger time for Seaview. It'll be a high ball screen for Robinson. Robinson gets downhill, tries the fadeaway mid-range, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Linstra. Linstra drives, step back, jumper, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jeremino, gets it to Robinson, finds a cutting Ruoff who lays it in for two.
Great look by Justin Robinson, just trying to fuel his team from any point that he could, whether it's scoring the ball as Pettit drills a three.
Pettit can definitely hit it from out there. This is Pettit's first game this year. And Robinson hits the three as he answers. Just as we talked about, just as WCT looks like they're about to pull away. Seaview's had an answer, as Stewart thought he got that one clean, but they'll call a goaltend as possession will go to Seaview, but not after the WCT bucket. It's a 20-point lead.
And this is a moment, as it looks like they're going to get Ryan Savoy on the foul.
Robinson will go to the line for a pair.
Oh, Ryan Pettit.
Robinson gets it to go. It'll be Mercado and Thomas Menegas checking in for WCT. They replace Quinn Peters and Griffin Linstra. But like we talked about, WCT with fresh legs, definitely utilizing them. As Germino is stripped going to the hole. It'll be Pettit with another wide open look. He gets it to go.
Ryan Pettit's on absolute fire. Whether it's getting inside or from the long range NBA 3, Ryan Pettit is connecting from all cylinders.
Marsh takes it to the cup. And Germino will get called for the foul. Marsh laughing a little bit. I think he knows that was because there wasn't all too much contact. A lot of laughs around here, looking like might have been a bit of a missed call. Ball does not lie. Marsh cannot knock down the first free throw.
And Ryan Pettit hits the bench for this WC team hot. This might be an opportunity for Seaview to maybe turn this game around.
Marsh splits the pair. And the lead is now 23 for the Warriors. Robinson, step back three, short. Loose ball. In the middle of it is Germino. Ruoff, fake pass into the corner. He'll try the opposite wing three, can't get it to go. Marsh with the rebound. He'll pull up, that's a deep two, can't get it to go. Ruoff on the rebound. He'll drive in with the right, tries the floater, can't get it to go. Long rebound to Jorge Mercado. And he'll look to reset. Marsh finds Menegas. Thomas Menegas finds nothing but air. And possession will go to Seaview.
We're going to take a media timeout here. Maybe a much-needed timeout for Seaview.
Yeah, this will definitely be good for Seaview. Get a drink and some well-needed rest, as Coach Tyler Schmelz is going to have a lot to talk about with them as they trail by 23 to winless WCT. Don't go anywhere, and we'll come back. We'll provide you the rest of the action. It's Seaview Jeep possession as we're back here from the media timeout here in the second quarter. My name's David Smith.
And I'm Vin Leggio here.
59-36 game here in favor of WCT, not Seaview, as many might have predicted coming into this matchup. But when we saw who had come for each roster, it told a very different story. And it's been a struggle so far for Seaview, to say the least, Vin.
Absolutely. Seaview just, with 6 guys, it's tough. Last night, our 8:30 game was a 5-on-5. Nobody really had an edge. But 6 guys to 11, see, that's where we're going to see a big difference. that WCT team with a very big bench with fresh legs at any time that they really want, it's really going to hurt the Seaview team. So,
And you were on this side of things. I was on the other side. I was on the scorer's table at the PA table. In a 5-on-5, there's not much defense. So
Absolutely not.
my name or my voice was out there a lot.
absolutely.
So now with an 11-on-5, maybe we'll see a lot more defense with WCT given the fresh legs. And Alec is going to have to talk less over there.
Absolutely.
Robinson leaves it for Stewart. He'll try to dunk it, but can't as he's met at the rim. Ruoff for three, can't get it to go. Dubois can't get the rebound. Kavanaugh drives, finishes with the left.
Nice finish from the former Casey.
Dubois pulls up, tries the deep three. That one
Halfway in and out.
Robinson can't get it to go. Menegis. And he lays it in. Robinson pulls up from three. Can't get it to go. Fighting down low was Tellisford and Mercado. Tellisford coming on top. And possession will stay with Seaview as there's a foul called. They'll get Mercado. That's his first. Team's third. Kavanaugh, nice little in and out, finds Tellisford in the corner, gets it to go.
No roof that time.
Yeah. Just the differential in those two shots was crazy. I mean, one hit the roof, one was nothing but net. Mercado gets him up in the air, hits the deck, and he'll be going to the line for two as Colin Stewart will pick up the personal foul.
As Mercado halfway in and out for the first.
Mercado, the New York native, makes the drive from New York to come all the way here to Manasquan for these games.
But he's going to make it worthwhile tonight.
Oh, yeah. Kavanaugh hits the mid-range J. Marsh will try the three. Can't get it to go. Mercado, offensive rebound, and gets it to go on the putback. Mercado, Kavanaugh fighting for it on the ground. Mercado might have caught an elbow.
And that's exactly what we're talking about.
But he's up. Dubois.
That's going to go against C.J.
Can't
Ruoff.
get it to go.
Exactly what you're talking about, Jorge Mercado, making the most out of his drive.
It'll be Dubois going to the line. That foul was charged to C.J. Ruoff. Dubois was here the first time around for WCT in their first loss. Looked very inefficient, but had some potential, both offensively and defensively, with his length and athleticism. Was not there for the second game, but is having a very good game so far for WCT. Wells on Robinson. And I believe they'll get Mercado. Yes, they'll get Mercado on the foul as he tried to swipe down on J-Rob, driving to the hoop. Robinson hits the free throw.
Well expected. Regardless, 45 points for this Seaview team. I mean, I believe that's the same as last games at the halftime mark. I mean, like, it's not even like they're playing bad basketball. They're just it's not even being outworked either. It's just the number of guys that they have has really hurt them, as Menegas misses too strong.
Marsh on the drive, just throws it up there with the left, can't get it to go. It's now Robinson, whole pull up from deep three-point range, can't get it to go. Marsh runs it down, tipped by Kavanaugh. Dubois keeps it in, drives with the left and slams it in! Janoop Dubois with the two-handed flush. Telesford answers right back as it's now 70-49 WCT.
Jorge Mercado missing. And Seaview has a chance to cut in between 20 here.
Robinson with the right, too strong, rebounded by Marsh. That one goes out of bounds. They'll say that one's off Andre Wells, as it was a good job there by Colin Stewart to make him uncomfortable. Ruoff off poor D on the perimeter from Janoop Dubois, but can't get him to pay as that one is out of bounds and going in the other direction to WCT. Wells in the corner, step back three, Dubois can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Menegas. And he gets it to go for the and one. A lot of contact, never gave up. And as a result, a chance now for the three-point play. That foul go on Ruoff, his second. Both teams shooting the rest of the way here in the second, but only 27 seconds left. Around a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. It'll be interesting to see if Robinson holds for one.
I best believe J. Rob's going to hold this.
Or at least what time he goes.
They're going to call 3 seconds on Janoop Dubois. That's going to send Justin Robinson to the line
for one free throw.
And Justin Robinson was screaming that for about 10 seconds, as he's going to make the worth his while at the charity strike. Justin Robinson always connecting on his free throws.
Ruoff on the inbound. 4 seconds to go. Finds Stewart. He'll have to get it up. Does. A lot of contact. Nothing called. As that is halftime. As Seaview Jeep is in trouble, down 73-50 against WCT. Vin, what have you seen out there so far?
Just not even outworked. Just at a basic advantage, disadvantage for the Seaview Jeep squad. 50 points. That's a lot of points. Listen, they're getting the ball in the basket. It's just a matter of being tired. And WCT, every 4 or 5 minutes, throwing out a brand new 5, as they just keep working and working, and Seaview just can't keep up at the end of the day, as it's 73-50. As our very own Alec walks over with our stat sheets, you'll have to see it. What about you, David? What have you seen?
Well, I mean, outside of depth, which is obviously the main concern right now with Seaview. We know they typically have talent, but right now, I think it is a lack of talent. Outside of Justin Robinson, Colin Stewart, those are 2 D1 kids that they have. I mean, this is a WCT team that has out north of 4 D1 guys, and they have 11 of them. So, I mean, with depth and superior talent tonight, it's just been a struggle so far with Seaview once Robinson has gotten doubled.
Absolutely. And it looks like an instant double every time down the court, in my opinion. And he's getting shots up. They're not as much as the best quality shots, as He hasn't missed during halftime, which is very impressive. But you look for definitely a change for Seaview, maybe a little bit of more of a fight in the second half, and we'll see what WC can do.
Taking a look, though, at the box score, it's a lot more balanced for Seaview than you might initially think. Justin Robinson only with 18 of the 50. Colin Kavanaugh and C.J. Ruoff with 8 apiece. Colin Stewart with 9. Kevin Tellisford with 7. So it's been pretty balanced outside of Robinson, apart from Jeremino, who hasn't done much. So it's been the starting 5, and then outside of that, they haven't gotten all too much.
Now, on the other side, WCT, they are also very spread out points-wise. You know, you got Janoop DeBall with 19, Ryan Pettit with 14. He's having a great game here in his first game in the JSBL. And Zion Marsh, so with 9. So really good moving the ball around. Maybe see a lot more ball movement here in the second half for WCT. Definitely a big half from Andre Wells, in my opinion. So we'll see as we are 2 minutes and 20 seconds away from the second half here in the late window of JSBL.
Definitely important that WCT does not take that foot off the gas, as you guys just had that great view of Alec right there, who's usually bringing you the action, but instead you guys got lucky with me today. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, we're going to have the second half of action between WCT and Seaview. Welcome back to the 7-3-2. It's Justin Robinson bringing up the ball. Kicks it out. Ruoff from beyond the arc. Gets it to go. Good start for Seaview.
Maybe a little spark in their offense, David.
Savoy finds Shima. That one goes out of bounds off his fingertips. 3-0 run out of the gate for Seaview. And now their ball.
Oh, watch out. Seaview Jeep not going to shy away. 20-point lead here for WCT Warriors, and Seaview with a 5 out there.
It'll be Robinson. In the corner now, Kavanaugh. Back screen from Stewart on Ruoff. It'll be Stewart from 3, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Pettit. Pettit, who had a great first half and was extremely efficient, continues in the second.
And he's up to 16 on the game and just an impressive showing.
Kavanaugh, 1v1 with Pettit, blows by him and lays it in for 2. That one is stolen away by Justin Robinson off the poor pass from Lindström. Ruoff lays it in for 2.
And the lead is cut down to 18. Seaview cutting into this lead.
WCT got to go slow. Make sure you're taking the right shot every possession, as that one is laid in for 2 by Savoy. Not sure that's the shot you want that early in the shot clock, but they'll take the result. Robinson blows by Savoy. He lays it in with the right. Poor defense by both teams to start the half.
I mean, I just wish J-Rob dunked that.
We don't see it much out of him, that's for sure. As that 3 is pure by Ryan Pettit. He is unconscious right now. Pettit with the steal. He'll drive, lays it in with the right. Ryan Pettit, how do you do?
He's up to 21 on the game.
Robinson pulls up from deep. Savoy had a hand up, but not enough of a hand up as J-Rob made him pay. Great pass from Pettit into Shima as Shima leads it in for 2. I think it's very clear who the best player on the court has been so far. And it's not Justin Robinson. Pettit with the rebound finds Savoy in traffic as he throws it down in transition. Kavanaugh, pull up just inside the free throw line, can't get it to go. Savoy rebounds the miss. Lindstrom finds Pettit cross court. He drives to the hoop, and they'll give Stewart credit for the block there, even though there looked like there was a lot of contact. Pettit drives, goes up with the reverse, can't get it to go. Lindstrom the follow, second time not the charm, third time not the charm, make it the fourth as Griffin Lindstrom puts it in. The Squan counterparts were having a little bit of trouble there at first, Quinn Peters and Griffin Lindstrom, but eventually Lindstrom able to put it in, as now we're really starting to see the fatigue set in for Seaview as they're down 26 to the last place WCT Warriors. Robinson bringing it up for Seaview out of the timeout. Savoy on him. Too strong yet again on the runner. With Wells out of the game, they turn to Savoy to guard Robinson. A much bigger defender as Shima hits it from beyond the arc.
I think people are forgetting how good Shima Ekekubar could really be to this WCT team. He is a dangerous force out there on the court.
I think of him as more athletic Roy Mabry, who typically plays for this Seaview team. Just a very high IQ player. Did not play at the Division I level. Played either at a Division II or Division III school, but was an All-American there. Just has a great IQ, good shooter, always knows where to be. J-Rob lays it in 4-2. Robinson goes for the steal there, picked up, Kavanaugh, runner gets it to go. Robinson, the oldest player on his team, the one working the hardest on both ends of the floor, just an endless motor for J-Rob. As a great spin there by Lindstrom as he lays it up and in for the deuce.
And Griffin Lindstrom up to 6 on the game, you know, getting some quality looks at times coming off the bench for this WCT team.
Ruoff from 3, short. Rebounded by Lindstrom, finds Pettit. Pettit with the weak hand, gets it to go. Ryan Pettit is torching Seaview G. Ruoff tosses that one up after he draws the contact from Quinn Peters. That's the first foul from Peters. First foul of the half, or of the quarter, excuse me, committed by either team.
Ruoff also an RBC Casey, former RBC Casey. He now goes to Catholic as he knocks down one out of the pair from the line.
Little trivia for you, Vin. You know where Catholic is? You know what state that's in? Oh, our cameraman Nick knows where it is. He's raising our hand.
I'll phone a friend.
Nick? DC. It is in DC. Very good. Very good. Kavanaugh for 3. Short, rebounded by Pettit. That one stolen away. The layup, no good. Rebounded by Quinn Peters. Pettit pushes, lobbed up for Savoy, but can't get it to go. J-Rob looking to push. He's got numbers. Leaves it for Stewart. Pump fake. Robinson for three. Gets it to go.
Short corner, no problem for J-Rob.
Yeah, if you give him even the little amount of space, he'll make you pay. As Shima will do the same thing.
Shima Kekibar just comes out in this second half and just continues to dominate. Just shot after shot. Seems like he can't. Savoy.
And this is where this WCT team can be dangerous in the playoffs. I know they're 0-2 right now, but if they have a full squad, they have a bunch of different players who complement each other really well and can hurt you in a bunch of different ways. You've got a player like Ryan Savoy, who's a great defender. You've got a player like Andre Wells, who's a great facilitator. Surround them by some shooters like Ryan Pettit and Shima
Mercado.
and Jorge. You've got a pretty good squad.
That's a pretty good starting five with guys on the bench like Meganis and Griffin Lindstruss and obviously Dubois. Can't forget about him. So
exactly.
This WCT team, if I'm not saying all 11 are going to show up every week because that would be rare, but if you can get a good 8 or 9 guys to show up every single week, this team could potentially make a push at a deep playoff run. So
Seaview in a little bit of a slump right now. Was an absolute miraculous win for them last time out. Trailed by as many as 16.
17, David.
17, excuse me. It was 17 after that third quarter. And then came all the way back to defeat the champions of the last 3 years, Stearns Trailer. A huge win for Seaview, who was looking to really stack their roster this year to dethrone Stearns. Robinson from deep, can't get it to go. Rebounded, Stewart, kicked out to Tellisford. Shake and bake, can't get him to go. Rebounded by Mercado. Mercado drives right, kicks it out to Wells, pulls up from the elbow, way short. Robinson comes away with it. No numbers. Tim Jambala in the game for the first time for WCT. Is Robinson will get that one to go and will get a chance at the free throw line as well.
And I'm not saying this in any sarcastic manner. It cuts the lead to 30.
That foul's going to go on Jambala. Jambala took the same path as Andre Wells, started together at Brookdale, and both of them went to William Patterson. But Brookdale, as we know, one of the most competitive community colleges, won a lot of titles at their level. Is Jambala with a bucket here. Robinson posting up on Wells. Floater short. Rebounded by Dubois. Pushing is Wells. Wells kicks it out. Marsh drives with the left, gets it to go. Zayon Marsh extends the lead to 33 as they'll get Tellisford on the foul.
Gas is running low for Seaview.
Seeing a lot of plays getting taken off for Seaview. We knew it was going to be an uphill battle. No Mahoney, no Cohen, no Xander Rice. Just a lot of the guys they're typically used to relying on. No Roy Mabry as well. It's been a rough go for him. Stewart can't get it to go. Rebounded, Mercado. Mercado pulls up from the elbow, banks it in for two.
I've seen Jorge Mercado come out here and just get quality looks. And you said, obviously, a far drive for him, and he's making the worthwhile for himself, getting quality looks and scoring. So, what a beautiful pass from Justin Robinson as Tellisford misses.
crazy that Robinson just has that vision. Like, how does he see him there? Like, he was in midair,
It's
about
like
to
a
shoot the
feel.
ball, saw that it was about to get blocked with the bigger defender, and just kicks it to the corner. It's crazy.
I don't even know if it's vision. I just feel like at his age, he's been around the game for so long. It's just a feel.
IQ? Yeah,
Yes,
I mean, it's
just a
a
feel.
good way to put it.
We're going to have I believe, a jump ball here.
This was something that I was talking about with Charlie at the scorers table the last time Seaview was playing. What do you think Justin Robinson's career would have looked like if you give him the same skill set, say he's 6'4"?
Wow. Same skill set?
Same skill set.
Same handle, he's
If
as
Justin
shifty?
Robinson was born 6'4" with everything that he has, I think you can make an argument that he is a borderline all-star in the NBA.
Easily. I think he is an all-star.
Just with how shifty he is, the way he can put the ball on the floor and facilitate for his teammates, it's truly special.
He would have went to a bigger school. Like,
Great
look at
pass
this.
there. Stewart can't finish. Dubois finds Wells.
I think with that skill set at 6'4", he may get an MVP vote or two. Honestly.
That's a hot take.
Hot take, but I love it.
MVP is crazy, but I don't mind it. Mercado. Just south of a minute left here in this third quarter. And it's a lot to a little. John Bala finds Wells, who can't get it to go. Rebounded by Seaview. It's Ruoff now. Finds Stewart. One more to Robinson. Wide open. A rare Robinson miss. Rebounded by Dubois. Finds Wells. Tries the lob. There's some contact, but it's not called. Robinson finds Tellisford, who lays it up. Misses. And that one is off Tellisford as well. Robinson can't believe it. As possession goes to WCT. It's just been that kind of night for Seaview.
Wow.
Wow is right. Wells finds Mercado.
Andre Wells looking for it in the corner.
Step back three. Long. Can't get it to go. But to say the damage has been done already, I think would be a little bit of an understatement, excuse me, as WCT leads 111-75. WCT now with possession here in the fourth quarter. As that three good by Ryan Savoy. As now it's a 39-point lead for WCT here in the late window. Stewart in, Robinson. That three no good by Ruoff. Up to Menegas. Menegas lays it in. And now the lead is north of 40.
How high will it go, David?
I don't know. But it's getting out of hand for sure. but if he has anything to say about it, it's going to continue to, I hope, be under 50.
You'd hope.
As Pettit lays it in there.
Nevertheless, Justin Robinson still has 31.
Pettit with 25 to lead the way for WCT. Dubois right behind him with 21.
Rare miss for Ryan Pettit. Justin Robinson.
Robinson for three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Telesford. Kavanaugh wide open, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Thomas Menegas. Finds Savoy. Even with the 40-point lead, still see WCT pushing the pace. Menegas kicks it out. Peters can't hit from beyond the arc. Rebounded by Savoy. Pettit will get another try. Can't get it to go. Peters came flying in, but couldn't get his hand on it. Great pass from Robinson into Kavanaugh as he lays it in for two. Ekekubar bringing it up for for WCT. Savoy will try the three. He gets it to go. 2 threes in a row for Ryan Savoy. Robinson. Step back. Short. Rebounded by Ryan Pettit. Pettit finds Ekekubar. Slams it in! Shima Ekekubar extends the lead to 43 with a monstrous slam off a great feed from Pettit. And Kavanaugh finishes. Even though it's been fun to watch, we're watching really bad basketball right now, Vin.
It really is so fun to watch, though, for some reason. What another beautiful move.
Euro by Pettit. Pettit has looked phenomenal tonight. This is the most impressed I've been with him in my 3 years since I've been here. Robinson. Miscommunication there defensively on the switch as Robinson lays it in easily for two. Peters beyond the arc, can't get it to go. Ran down, or attempted to be run down by Ruoff. They'll say he didn't touch it. Clearly looked like he did. So possession will be in favor of Seaview. It's at 9:53 on the clock here in Manasquan. We got out of here yesterday at like 9:45, and we still got 6 minutes left in this game.
We've gotten out later, though.
Crazy the differential between the 2 days. Robinson.
We started a lot later today.
We did. Robinson hits the pull-up jumper.
I think the first game today started at 7:30.
No, it started later.
Yeah?
I want to say. Shima from deep, can't get it to go.
Colin Kavanaugh fighting for boards. Love to see it.
Runs it down and lays it up and in transition. Kavanaugh in double digits for the first time in his JSBL career. Menegas, drop step, up and under, can't get it to go. Sweet move, couldn't get the finish. Might have been a travel there from Jeremino, no call. Ruoff can't get it to go. And the offensive rebound there by Telesford. They'll get Menegas on the foul as he's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. First foul by Menegas. And the first foul called of the quarter. We've seen a very lenient whistle, deservedly so, given the circumstances of this game. Don't think it's going to be very often when you'll blame the officials in a 33-point loss.
No.
So not a lot of fouls called to begin with.
No, not at all.
Telesford goes 0 for 2 at the line. Shima looking to push. Resets, finds Menegas at the top of the key. Hits Wells. Pick and roll, good pass, but Wells let him just a little too far as that one goes out of bounds. And possession will go to Seaview.
Griffin Lindstrom will grab his former teammate Quinn Peters. And I'd guess that he would finish the game the last 4 minutes.
Robinson pulls up deep from beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. As now the possession goes to WCT. Wells hits the cutting Menegas. Floater short off the rim, rebounded by Telesford. Kavanaugh. Mid-range J, no good. Rebounded by Lindstrom.
Now, David, we want to take the positives out of this for Seaview. Colin Kavanaugh has had a great game for them.
Colin Kavanaugh has had a really good game for them.
And this is promising because he could be very solid off the bench later in the season because they will contend with a full team with Xander Rice and Mahoney and all those guys.
But this is the game where you figure Colin Kavanaugh would have played the best, considering this is the least amount of defense they've seen. And Kavanaugh's problems has never been his skill. Kavanaugh is a skilled ball player, but just when he goes up against those bigger, stronger guards is where he seems to have a little bit of a problem handling the ball.
I believe he has 16 or 18 points right now, and that's a very good showing here in the JSBL.
It is. Kavanaugh finds Telesford. 2.5 left here in the fourth. Lindstrom finds Menegas. Menegas bounce pass, kicked out of bounds by Ruoff. It'll be Andre Wells on the inbound. Ekekubar checks out of the game as Savoy checks in along with John Bala as Wells hits the three. Kavanaugh drives against Menegas, can't get it to go. Lindstrom finds Savoy. Savoy will try the three, can't get it to go. Rebounded by Ruoff. Ruoff lays it up and in. So my theory was very wrong. I said Alec wasn't going to have to use his voice much. There has been absolutely zero defense this half, and both teams have really just ran it up on the scoreboard, as there is the finish by Savoy as he extends the lead to 48. Or excuse me, 38.
Get a shot up, Rob.
At three, long, and hits
play.
the top. Oh. And possession will go to WCT.
We do have a running clock.
We said that the minimum amount of shots that Justin Robinson was going to take was
37.5.
Was 37.5 was what we put the under over. We said 30 for the minimum. He was at 31 going into the fourth quarter. That was Griffin Lindstrom, who extends the lead to 40. Robinson hits another. I'm curious to see what he'll finish with at the end of the game. I don't think it'll be a record of his.
I think it's 46. And he is a rebound and 2 assists shy of a triple-double.
Unreal. As Wells hits the three. Ruoff pulls from half, gets it to go. CJ Ruoff. Wells looking to answer the lob, and that one goes out of bounds. But what a statement performance for WCT, blowing the doors off of first place Seaview Jeep in a 37-point victory off of great performances by Ryan Pettit and Janoop Dubois.
WCT getting their first win of the season here, I think this was crucial. Definitely maybe a pivot for them going into the rest of the season as we get into the summer. This was really the first 3 weeks of JSBL, and to get their first win is very crucial. Obviously, filling the bench, having fresh legs, you see what this team could do. They just put up 140 points, obviously against a short-staffed team, and a great win for them. And you only look for more. As we're looking for our player of the game, Shima is hanging out, but I don't know what
I think Shima's just saying hi to some people right now, but he was still pretty deserving.
Yes.
We'll see who we get. But for now, we'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. When we come back, it'll be me and the player of the game for WCT. David Smith of the Jersey Shore Basketball League joined alongside Monmouth and WCT forward Janoop Dubois. Janoop, great game and great win. I mean, this was a tough game going into it. I mean, this is a Seaview team, first place in the standings, 2-0, and you guys winless coming into this game, and you guys came out and you won by over 30 points. I mean, what was the game plan going into it, and how were you guys able to execute?
Man, it's just defense for real and just rebounding it because last game we didn't have a good game playing defense and just getting out there and playing fast for real.
Justin Robinson, one of the best players this league has ever seen. How are you guys able to keep him within doubt? Obviously, I mean, he still had, how many did he have? 47, but on 42 shots. So, I mean, you were able to keep him in check, 16 for 42, which obviously led to the win, and you guys were very efficient defensively.
Man, Justin Robinson, he's good. He's scoring crazy. But now our game plan was for real, just corral him every time you see him, just blitz him, makes other people beat us, not him.
What's the feeling like going against Justin Robinson, knowing he went to your alma mater, a Monmouth guy, a guy who's obviously in the rafters there, has done so much for you now, about to go play at Monmouth, and looking at your potential career as a Hawk?
Man, playing with him is fun for real because I talk to him a lot. I learn from him. I just play against him and try to get in buckets every time.
So this is a WCT team now, 1-2, but with a lot of momentum going forward after beating probably the hottest team in the league. What's your message to the rest of the league going forward now that you guys are coming off a huge win?
We coming, man. We coming. We got a good win right now. We just got to keep going, stay at it.
Janoop, I appreciate you, my man. Great game.
You. Sir.